I've really been trying to figure out how I can get on a deeper personal level with every single one of you, every single one of my customers, every single one of you watching this, every single person that supports me. And I've been thinking hard about this because I want you guys to realize that I care about the relationships with you all more than I care about making my $15 on a shirt. I care about our relationship more than I care about making money. Now, I'm not saying that I don't care about making money, because I think anyone who is a young business owner or just a business owner in general always has that in the back of their mind, but I think too much people are they're dehumanizing business, basically, is what it comes down to. They don't care about the people. It's more of, I'll go after Sally in New Mexico. Once I get her business, great. I don't need her. I'm going to go pick at John from Arkansas, and I don't want that. I want to make lifelong relationships between my people and this brand, and that's how I'm going to do it. That's how we are going to do it here. It's going to be more human-based than it is anything. And I've really been racking my brain how I can get that across. How do you show someone that you care more about them than you care about their business? And I think one way that I can do that is kind of show you what goes into this behind the scenes. Because I've been thinking about the things that I like to watch. I like to see behind the scene things. I like to see how companies are running. And what I don't see is people doing that enough. And I want this, I don't even know if I want to call it a series. I just want this to kind of show what each and every single day looks like. And we're going to start with today. It's going to be as simple as that. I'm all about execution, and if you have an idea, run with it. Don't put it off till tomorrow. Do it right now. So that's exactly what we're doing. So it is 8:30 right now, and I got off work at 4, and basically from 4 to 8:30, I have been basically brainstorming, racking my brain, trying to figure out how I'm going to connect with you guys more. And I think I have I've got a good idea. I'm not even going to beat around the bush. We've got a great idea. So we are going to kick this off right now, and let's just get into it. That's really the big thing, is just get into it. I push that a lot, so here it is. Let's see what we can do.
This is how we party.
So here's one of the bad things about not having a whole lot. Whenever I need to print things, I have to go down to the main office of my apartment complex because I don't have a printer. So here we are, walking, and we're gonna go print off this paperwork to finish up with this shirt order and hopefully get those processed and get those shipping my way soon. So there wasn't really a whole lot of footage of what I just did, but for the past hour and a half or so, I've been directly on Twitter just doing searches and finding people. Not even, I mean, they could be potential customers, but I didn't send a single tweet out tonight that said, hey, go check out weareprclothing.com. It was all about showing... I even referred someone to Nike tonight. I saw someone tweet about looking for colorful yoga pants. I know I don't have those, but I know Nike does. So that referral shows that person that I'm not looking for their business, in a sense. It shows that I'm trying to be a human with them. And that, I think, is the biggest advantage that you can have over people. I think that's the greatest way to make people feel like they can connect with you, is to show that you care about them and that you're not just there to take their money and run with it. So it's about 11:30. I need to go to the gym now, and we're gonna try and hit a PR on deadlifts tonight. So we'll see how that goes. Whenever I work out, I turn my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I don't get any of the updates or anything from people. And since I did that blast of my Twitter searches, I probably have a lot of responses on both there and Instagram. So I'm probably gonna go clean all that up. And by clean it up, I mean take time to reply to each and every single person and acknowledge each and every single one. Analytics, how important are they and how much do I use them? Do I think tracking and knowing what works for you on each social platform is important? Yes. Do I think analytics can help you figure some of that out? Absolutely. Do I go onto my analytics and refresh them daily? Nowhere close. I use analytics from time to time, but what I use them more for is looking for trends. So I'll pull my Instagram pictures for like the past 30 days and I'll see, okay, which ones did very well, which ones did not do as well, which ones I get the most engagement out of, which ones did I not. And I'll try and see which pictures or which posts or what videos really drove what I wanted, what I was aiming for. And that's part of the reason where I kind of came across the idea of the 2-minute drill, and why I've been relatively successful with that is the fact that I noticed on a lot of my videos that my actual view time was somewhere in the neighborhood between 2 and 5 minutes. So I went straight to the very low end and said, okay, if everyone has 2 minutes, how much content can I deliver to them in 2 minutes? And that's really where the idea of the 2-minute drill comes. There wasn't a straight up analytic or a statistic that I looked at and said, yep, 2-minute drill is what I'm going to do. Or Instagram quotes, that's what I'm going for now. I just paid attention to what everyone is saying around me. And it's really, I think that is more important and will pay off more for you in the long run than or paying someone to do analytics for you, or having somebody else run your Twitter, your top tweets to see which Twitter or what tweet gets the most interactions on it. I don't know. I use analytics from time to time. I would not recommend relying on them daily to tell you what to post, but it's a good tool to have in your back pocket. The 4 big ones that I use it for is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, which is really where I am. That's where a majority of my focus goes. So earlier I did Twitter searches, so now I'm going to shift my focus for a little bit and do more focus on Instagram. This is exactly what I mean when I say no one works as hard as I do and no one cares about people more than I do. I just spent the past three hours, I think, pretty close to 3 hours, literally going through Instagram and leaving a positive comment on any profile. It wasn't just any profile. I didn't just pick a random profile and just say, oh, I like your post kind of thing. No, it was a very specific. I drilled down to that specific person. If they had a YouTube or a Twitter, I went to each one of those and I got a snapshot basically of what each person was about. If they were losing weight, gaining weight, if they've gone into a show. That's what I put into each and every single one of these people that I commented on. And that's how I build these relationships with people. And when I build this relationship with people, I don't even have to say, come buy my clothes. I could even say, you're looking for cool yoga pants, go to Nike, go to Under Armour, go to whatever. Even if I recommend and push them into a different company, I may lose in the short run, but in that long run, I have a relationship with them. And maybe they're not looking to buy a shirt, but maybe their brother is, or their cousin, or their sister, or whatever. That's the reputation. That's how you move yourself through the social. You can call it social media, but really, it's no different than interacting with people on a real level. So there you go. It's like almost 6 in the morning. I'm really not that tired. because this is the stuff that gets me going. I'll probably sleep for a few hours and then get right back at it and start it again tomorrow. But this is the stuff that gets me going. I can keep doing this and I don't feel drained because I love this. I love doing this for people. I love the fact that I have so much confidence in what I'm doing. And I've never felt that before. I've never even, like, recording this has really opened my eyes to see where I'm at personally. So there you have it. Let me know what you thought of this very first kind of behind the scenes, I guess. This isn't a typical day. I'm not typically up to 6 a.m. doing this, but I was today because I felt like I needed to. I needed to give back, and I want to prove a point, I guess is what I was going for. And I hope I showed you that. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts. If you want to, we'll just leave it at that. Let me know what your thoughts are down below.